Looks as though the deal is almost signed.
Well, I mean, one thing that we do know about Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, Paul, and it's a case with all managers, to be fair, they're quite guarded when it comes to contracts. They don't want to give too much away. They don't want to build people's hopes up, and then the rug gets pulled under their feet, or it weakens their negotiating table position when they're round the table. But for Giovanni to come out and say that about Alfredo Morelos suggests to me that it's as good as done. Otherwise, I don't think he'd have committed himself like that. I do know that Alfredo Morelos has really enjoyed working under Giovanni Van Bronckhorst and Roy Mackay. Roy Mackay speaks Spanish right away, so does Giovanni. So right away there's bonding there, and it's a chance for Alfredo Morelos possibly to go and play in the Champions League if Rangers can get through these qualifiers. Going by what Giovanni says as well, if Rangers can get past Union SG in the next couple of weeks, then Morelos should be available for the final playoff round. So yeah, very positive for Morelos. But I think you're at that stage with Morelos, Paul, that he either signs a new deal or you sell him in August, because again he's too big an asset to leave, to let him go for nothing this time next year. And maybe Morelos will think, I'll take another year or two at Rangers, I'll fatten up my wage packet, and I'm putting myself in the window, because I've not played for 3 or 4 months. Maybe the interest is not quite there that he would like. Maybe the calibre of team is not quite there that I like. Maybe they're not willing to pay the fee that Rangers would want to let him go at this time. So it maybe suits both parties to get something done in the next week or two.
And the cynic would say that must be the case, that they're not banging down the door, are they?
No.
Just, as far as we know.
And by the way, Rangers will be happy about that.
Yeah, of course.
Because they're going to keep a striker that's happy. Whereas if you've got a team that's willing to come in and pay 10 million quid from him or 12 million quid from him, then he probably becomes an Aribo and a Bassi, and he's away, and rightly so, if he's only got a year to go in his deal. So no, it would suit all parties, and it would certainly just settle things down in terms of Morelos, particularly with these Champions League games coming up, Paul. They're game changers, 35 million quid, absolute game changers. So if you can have as much calm around the building, the training pitch every day, the better for all concerned.